yourself, Turbine Guy, coming back at you in front of the Orono Police Department. Or should it be the City Hall? Now, I think we'll stick with the Police Department about today's victory for the Turbine Guy over the City of Orono in a data request lawsuit. That's right, you heard it. The Turbine Guy had a victory in court today. This all started a while ago, like over a year ago last fall in September, when I sent in a data request for the City of Orono to give me the investigative data for the Julissa Thaler arrest and investigation. And the City of Orono denied it. Now, I'd done that previously, like 6-7 months before that, when the time wasn't ripe. But between then and when I made the second request in September, in May of 2023, Julissa Thaler's appeals expired because she never appealed, so that data was all publicly available. And boom, I made the second request last September, a year ago September, and Orono denied it. Wrongly and illegally denied it, which pushed me onto the course of filing a lawsuit. Now, during that lawsuit, I found out if I wanted the body cam footage of what happened during that arrest, that I needed to go to the courts as well, and that's what I did. And today I had the outcome of all of this. Now, there's a bunch of like lawyer mumblings and threats and other stuff in between, which was all kind of thrown out or withdrawn or whatever, but the main course of it is today, the Turbine Guy won a summary judgment against Orono to get the body cam footage from the Orono Police Department, as well as the investigative data I'm going to end up getting that I deserved the second time I asked for it in September last year. Here we see the order where it says it is hereby ordered. Plaintiff Jay Nygaard's motion for summary judgment is granted in part and denied in part. And it talks about the motion for the body-worn footage is granted and other stuff is denied. The craziest thing about this order is that we spent all kinds of time arguing back and forth about the phrase willful intent, and was Orono willful in their intent to deny it, and the judge completely ignored that. Completely. It was nowhere to be seen in her order. She just stuck to the damages part, which tells the Turbine Guy what? There was willful intent. The denied part, I'll say that up first. I was looking for damages. No, not damages. It's sanctions against the city. And if you read the statute, it says between $1,000 and $15,000 for each willful violation, which that was. But the judge spent a long time arguing that I didn't specify any damages I had, which I'm not quite sure that applies. So there's still the option of appeal for the Turbine Guy on the stuff he didn't win on. But what he did win on was what he really asked for, was the video camera footage and the data. She ordered the footage and said, yeah, well, we expect the data to be delivered. So there you go. Turbine Guy wins a court victory in Orono, I guess contrary to what outgoing Councilman Crosby would say. I mean, he wrongly claimed, we got a video coming out about this, that I had spent 20 years suing Orono, which is far from the truth. And he doesn't understand the number of victories I've had like this one. Look, I got people jumping down my throat. Why? Because this is what you have to do in the city of Orono, at least at this point, in order to what? Enjoy your rights. Thankfully, we've got a new commission coming in that's going to change stuff. Thankfully, we do. Well, new commission, new council, entirely new council that is going to respect the people. So people in Orono don't have to go through things like this anymore. Tell you what, though, Turbine Guy's celebrating tonight. I'll be contacting the lawyers tomorrow. Hey, where's my data? When do I get it? And when do we all get to find out what happened with the Orono Police Department that they would let a murderess loose in the city? Turbine Guy signing off.